Alrighty, so I know you guys are probably tired of Terry already because everybody on JP was doing it for 2 weeks and now Global has it, so we're kind of doing it for 2 weeks. But I wanted to see if he was a decent unit for the Margaret team. I don't think that he'll do bad. I don't necessarily think that he's going to be as good as maybe Chandler or Matrona just because they have a lot of utility. But he does have a stance, so he still procs Margaret's passive and everything like that with, using stances and buffs and stuff like that to activate her or like get her to do more damage and everything like that. So I figured it would be kind of just a fun team to kind of mess around with. Obviously nothing too crazy, but yeah, I thought it would be kind of something just interesting. But, before we hop in, I do want to say, I've been saying it for, the whole week basically, but if you're not subscribed already, feel free to subscribe. I'm trying to hit 6,000 subs by the end of the year. I think that's a very possible goal, and green-haired Gother, very, very odd. But yeah, I would like to try to hit 6,000 subs by the end of the year. I think I told a subscriber who asked about it the other day that I think we're going to try to do like a dog video, because the whole like gimmick around my channel is that I like my branding and everything is my little pixel character and my little pixel dog. And I mean, I don't know, I've shown my dog off on stream before, but it's not anything that I'm like hiding by any means. But at the same time, I think we'll just do like a dedicated video once I hit 6K subs, and we'll just kind of, I don't know, play with the dog. He has a little ball that we'll throw around and stuff like that, I guess. But I don't know, if you want to see that, feel free. No obligations, by the way. If you don't if you're not into the content, if you don't like Grand Cross all that much and you don't want to subscribe, I completely get it. There's absolutely zero reason to subscribe if you don't want to. So obviously we could just go for the level 3 here, because I mean, he doesn't have a buff on or anything. I kind of feel like it would be a waste if I didn't. So we didn't activate a little bit there. Okay, we wiped the team. All right, well, that was kind of uneventful. I mean, it's the Margaret team. Like, what do you expect, really? Depending on... I'm interested to see the counter here, because it's going to be type disadvantage. 48k. Not all that bad. Not all that great. Let's see how much a level 3 from Terry will do. Just testing. I'm pretty sure this is a body the way. Okay. Now that was actually pretty interesting. I mean, obviously I have a level 3 Margaret buff on. And we'll talk about it in a second. Alright, so I was gonna say before the video, or before that match ended, I don't know if Terry's stance, like damage dealt buff, I don't know if that's gonna get overwritten by Margaret or not. Like, I don't know if that's how that works, because his is a different modifier. I would assume the higher modifier would take place there, like, because, hers is a 45% increase to damage, and his is only like, I can't remember exactly how much his is, but it's not much. I would assume hers would just overwrite his, which I'm pretty sure it did, if I'm not mistaken, because we have the same buffs as those, but I honestly don't know for sure. Crack shoot. Alright, 36k, that's really not all that great. Really going to town on her. Okay, 48k. I think I'm interested in trying to kill Gother. I have a level 2 Margaret buff up. I guess this will be a good test. So it does put an extra buff on. 68k. These are all level 1s as well, so that's honestly not too bad. Okay, we have a rank up. Unfortunately, if he uses another Jacklight, I'm not going to be able to use the rank up. He does have another Jacklight. It seems like when I play with Gother, I get like one Jacklight at the very beginning of the match, and then when other people use him, they just use Jacklight like 1,000 times. See, he has another Jacklight. Like, like why? Like, why do you use that? Either way, let's just go ahead and use these, because why not? I'm really not all that worried about his Terry's, counter. It's alright. Alright, 186. Boom. I don't have my buff up anymore, which is a little unfortunate. But I'm about to pull Terry's ultimate here. Unless he just has another Jacklight, which I would be very surprised if he did. I'll just upgrade into damage dealt into an ultimate here. Because I don't... Yeah, oh, I mean, Terry has a damage or an ultimate removal card, so he's probably going to use it here, I would imagine. He doesn't use it. Alright, unfortunate, no rank up. That's fine, though. If I can get a Terry stance, that would be kind of nice, to be honest. Terry stance? No, no Terry stance. Rip. See, I want to just go for the straight-up ult. Let's just go ahead and do it. I would have normally been like, okay, let's maybe use like the level 1 buff into the ult into like a Margaret card, but feeling saucy. Okay. So it's not gonna, so we're gonna have to eat an ult here. I do have damage reduction up though, so I'm not super worried about it if I'm being honest. I don't know what level his Terry is though. He's using the default outfit, which doesn't really say a whole lot. That just lets me know that he did not purchase the 60 diamond cosmetic bundle. Let's see here. I might get wrecked. Okay, yeah. Didn't do a whole lot. So, very nice. Just out of curiosity, what was his ult? 1-6, right? Yeah. Pretty sure that's 1-6. Let's just go for something like that. Luckily, we have a level 3 just sitting in hand, basically. Actually didn't do as much as I was expecting it to. Alright, well. Is what it is. This match is pretty much over. I won't, you know, bore you with this small little bit of HP that I'm just going to have to keep whittling down on this man. So, okay, he puts up a stance. Well, I could just beat through this at this point anyway, so... yeah, anyway, let's move on to the next match. Alright, there was a bit of loading on this one, so I'm pretty sure this is a real player. Pretty decently high CC. We are going against a Bond team, so very interesting. I think let's go for the upgrade. We'll put a dissolve on and then maybe hit the stance card really quickly. I don't really think that Terry, like, I just don't think that Terry's counters are enough to really, like, stop somebody from being like, hey, I don't need to attack right now. I'm not going to live through that. Like, or, like, I don't want to put too much damage on myself. Like, I feel like he's just, his counter is very lackluster. And, I mean, I guess that's fine because he has, like, a really, really strong ult. Like, if he had a really strong counter and a really strong ult, then he would be, like, absolutely toppest of tiers. But I just don't know, man. Like, that was alright. 31k is what it is. It didn't really do a whole lot, to be honest. I actually can't use those to get ultimate. I was gonna just try to go for his ult. Let's just hit some Margaret cards here. I kind of regret doing this already just because of the he has a gift on, so he's going to regain a lot of HP. This is doing a lot to Sigurd though, actually. Oh wow. Bond actually almost died from that as well, so they're going to gain like 20% HP back, which is quite a lot. Like, gift is so good. Wait, this is actually pretty interesting here. Depending on what he puts on, if he puts on a stance, I'm assuming he has a stance, yeah. Yeah, okay, so he does have a stance. That actually really didn't do a whole lot to go through there. Kind of surprised. Okay. Alright, let's go for... I really need to try to go for AoE damage if possible. So let's hit the level 3 pumpkin bombs here. We've got a couple of turns of his passive up, and we still have damage increase going on as well. So kill Sigurd here. I really doubt this kills, but it's only 180% of his attack too. Yeah, very close, but unfortunately just not enough. Which then again, that move's not really supposed to do like, you know, big damage or anything like that. I'm really surprised. Sometimes it hits very hard. Like sometimes I'm genuinely surprised at how hard the pumpkin bombs hit, but I think it's normally just after his passive starts to get built up, if I can speak. So we have 2 stances here, which is very interesting. Damn, I really want to hit the level 3 on him. Gother's dead? Nope, not quite. Okay. I don't think he has the... No, he doesn't have the relic. I guess let's just try to cut off the Gother here. If he rushes ult, we still have ult removal cards in hand. Okay, so damage dealt is increased. 80k. Kind of disappointing. Yeah, maybe I should have just merged into his ultimate there. That might have been a better call. Because I think Gother's dead here. Which, I mean, he's type neutral, but I don't know. Just not sure what to think at the moment. Alright, he is going for ultimate here. Alright. Kind of surprised on that one. Decent counter. He's going for a dissolve or a detonate skill here. See how much the counter does. Boom, boom. 59. Not great. Another counter. Boom, boom. 63. It's okay. I just don't know what to think about this man. Let's go for... Got a really nice setup in hand right here. I think we'll just try to remove ultimate gauges on Bond so he can't get to the ultimate here. Okay. Boom. 200k. So that one was pretty interesting. That one wasn't bad at all. We're gonna get the ult here as well. Unfortunately, I think his stances are gonna expire, but we have a level 2 on. We can throw one on into the ult as well, into a Margaret card. So I think there's a really good chance that Bond dies here. We've got a ton of AoE. Wow, that was unfortunate. Oh well, it is what it is. I think we were in the clear here. All right, what do we got? We have a traditional Margaret team. Okay, we have the level 3 first turn, which is really nice. I think we're going to do something like that. Let's see how this goes. Okay, rank up like normal. It's all right. I really like the Gother. I really like the Gother relic. To be honest, I think it's really, really cool. But unfortunately, I just don't think the effects are really all that great. Like, I really don't know if I could justify, like, grinding the bird and everything like that and then going for his. Like, I mean, it just... They really screwed it over by making it to where it doesn't work with debuff attack cards. Like, why? Like, why? It's already for PvE only. Like, it doesn't work for PvP at all. So why limit it again by, you know, making it to where you can't use it with... you know, his, you know, attack card, like his debuff card. That doesn't make any sense to me at all. So that's really just dumb. I don't know why he didn't use his stance card at all. Or his bless, but I guess we'll just get this over with maybe. I feel like this isn't even really like a showcase. I feel like this is just me chatting with you while I play PvP casually. I don't know. Alright, so he's got Escanor in the back. It's fine. We can go for the ult here. Actually, he's playing this kind of smart. This is going to be a taunt, which means I'm not going to be able to go for the ult. Oh, he's not taunting. Okay. Well, actually, that still prevents me from cleansing. Oh, I better go for Droll. Oh, you fool. You fool of an AI. Why? Why would you choose Droll, or why would you choose Escanor over Droll? Like, it's both type neutral. He literally has an ultimate card in hand. Why would you? That doesn't make any sense. Like, I know that wasn't even like a big deal of him hitting me there, but that was so stupid of the AI to do that. Why would you do that? Oh, pretty decent counter there, to be honest. Alright, and that should be game, I would imagine. I don't know. I mean, it's type disadvantage, actually. I'm not going to be surprised if it doesn't kill Droll, but I would imagine it's going to. Okay, cool. Yeah, good lord, the crit on Droll was ridiculous. Alright, I think we've got, yeah, one more game. Alright, so we insta-loaded in on this one. I really don't like this team. I don't know, like, I guess I get why they run this team, but I just don't. It doesn't work as well. Like, just putting Beefcake Escanor on the team doesn't mean that you're, you know, gonna all of a sudden be able to beat through like a regular Margaret team. Like, if you're using a regular Margaret team and you're using it efficiently, you know, you're gonna be able to get off more damage and stuff like that. And I don't think Escanor's really gonna save you there. Like, maybe if you get off like a level 3, you can do some like big damage with Escanor or something like that, but I don't know, it just kind of just rubs me the wrong way almost. Alright, that was alright. Not great. Okay, really low damage there. Boom. Decent counter damage there. Let's put up another one. Go for this. And then we'll do this so that way we merge for more card space. God, we're really shredding through that Gother. Wow. Okay. Nobody died. I'm assuming he's going to cleanse this turn. We've got really decent cards in hand, though, for us. Can put up another level 2 into another Margaret card. I think we should be able to finish this off right here. Escanor has pretty decent lifesteal, though. Well, because of the counter, he might not be able to lifesteal as much as he wants to. She lifesteals quite a bit, actually. Yeah, like we did 45k to her, but then she recoups 24. Alright. This should be game. Honestly, I mean, like I was saying, it's almost kind of like the same thing as his team, but with my team. Like, putting Terry on the team for his extra damage and stuff like that isn't really going to help as much. Like, he does have a stance card, so it helps with building up her passive, but at the same time, you're better off running somebody with a little bit more utility that can actually sort of help the team a bit more. I mean, I don't know. Like, he's fine, but it just wasn't really what the team needed. Let's see how much this does. I'm interested. So decent stances up. Big card. Wow. Okay. 227 insta kill. Very good. I mean, like, see, moments like that are cool, but they don't happen all that often. But I guess that's pretty much it. I don't have anything else to go over. I know that I'm kind of like just messing around in PvP a lot this week for content, but obviously next week we'll have Miguelda. I'm calling her Miguelda. I'm not calling her Margerda. I don't like that. That sounds stupid. I'm assuming it's going to be translated to Miguelda, but then again, Brunhild's Brunhild now instead of Brynhildr, so it could be drastically changed. So I don't know. We'll have to see what her name actually translates to. But I'm kind of interested in her. I'm really, really wanting to summon for her. I think I should be able to get her and still end up getting enough diamonds and everything like that for full winged king whenever he comes out, because they did pretty much announce that today. It wasn't really like an announcement, but the next festival is going to be full winged king, and I'm pretty excited for that because I really wanted a Deanne, if I'm being honest, but I think that full winged king is going to be a really cool unit. So hopefully he's very neat. He's going to obviously have a whole new set of costumes and stuff like that, which is going to be annoying. So I don't want to spend too much of my money on like just random stuff. I'm probably not going to buy any costumes for Miguelda, unfortunately, but anyway, that's it from me. Thank you guys so much. Kind of just talking out loud here, but yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to sub and all that good stuff if you haven't already, and yeah, see you later.